Welcome to the Sam and Joe VA Show, where we teach women just like you how to start and scale a thriving virtual assistant business.
We're your hosts, Sam and Joe, and get ready to have the control, flexibility, and freedom you've always dreamed of.
Welcome to episode 134. Why the f*** are you not taking holidays?
Oh man, this frustrates us. It frustrates us so much. There is no reason for you not to be taking regular time away from your business where you can switch off and recharge. There is no reason. You've got some excuses. We've got some written down that we're going to talk about. But we question all of those excuses of yours. Enough of the excuses.
Yes. There is a reason why employers are required to give their employees holidays. It's for your own well-being. You cannot keep working every single day of the year. It is not healthy. It is not good for your mental health. It is going to lead to burnout, poor health, hating your business, enter any other horrible scenario.
So why aren't you listening to us?
Because I've got my excuses, Sam.
Oh, those excuses. Enough of them. Number one excuse we hear from virtual assistants that don't feel as though they can take time off. I'm feeling very ranty, is because they feel like they're letting their clients down. Their clients aren't going to be able to survive a week, 5 to 7 days without their virtual assistant there holding their hand. Oh, boo-hoo.
No. They can't deal without us, Sam. The clients are going to not be able to cope. I'm not going to be able to do my daily tasks for them, and their business is going to not be okay.
How big is your ego if you think this? For real? You honestly think that this adult human being isn't going to be able to live their life without you there beside them virtually 24/7?
Mm-hmm. They've done it before. They can do it again. And there are things that you can do to help ease the pain that they might be, and the suffering that they might go through for the week that you're not there, or the 2 weeks.
Suffering. It comes down to communication. Just let them know. Give them loads of advance warning. Hey, question. Here's a question. Have you ever had a client that hasn't taken a holiday? That hasn't gone, you know what, I'm going to be away this week?
No.
They take holidays, so why aren't you? If you're that worried about it, sit down at the beginning of the year, find out when they're going to take their holidays, and you take your holiday at the same time. Oh.
Yep. Or an opposite time, if it means that you can cover for them and they can cover for you. Like, have the conversation, plan it now, and say, hey, I really want you to feel like you can go away on holiday. Let's plan when you're going to do that, and then we can plan when I can take my holiday so it works for both of us. How f***ing easy was that?
It's not hard.
Yeah, okay, so that excuse is now out the window. You cannot use it anymore.
No, gone. Don't want to hear it ever again. You've been warned. The second excuse we hear, and this is for those virtual assistants with team members, and they say, oh, but my team, I don't trust my team to make sure things carry on well without me. Who's going to manage them? Who's going to make sure the client work's done? Oh my gosh.
Who the f*** have you hired if you don't trust them that they can? You love that I'm swearing right now, don't you, Sam?
I love it.
That you don't trust them to do the work that they are doing every day for the client anyway, and that your business couldn't run without you. Like, have someone check your inbox or the generic inbox, or don't just have an out of office on it. Have a answer message on your phone. If a lead comes in, they know, like, hey, here's my link to book a discovery call. And when they click it, they see that they can't book until 2 weeks. Well, they're going to book it or they're not going to book it. You're having a holiday. You have to have the break. Your team, you have hired because they are good at what they do and they will be able to do it without you there. Again, your ego is getting in the way of you taking a holiday. So cut it out.
Cut it out or hire different team members.
Get a better recruitment process.
Yeah. Okay. Last one. And this one's very apt because we're coming into the holiday season whilst recording this episode. And over here in New Zealand, generally, I'd say the majority of the country takes a good chunk of December, January off because it's our summer here.
Yeah.
But there's a worry for virtual assistants that go, but my income over December and January, I can't afford for it to drop. I need that money coming in to pay my bills, to pay my team members, to pay all my overhead costs.
Oh, so many things are wrong with this. If you don't have any spare money to cover it, then your rates are too low. Your margin is not big enough. Have you planned at the start of the year and put some money aside to cover this? Have you had conversations with your clients and saying, hey, what is all the work that we can do over December, Jan? And you squish the work into a shorter time frame in December, Jan. You get your team all on board. They all power through. They do some extra hours so that you've got the money to go through December, Jan. And I'm not saying do overtime. I'm saying like your contractors, get them to do more work up front. Then you've got the money to then pay them. And then you've got your margin to cover your time on holiday. Sam is nodding for anyone who's listening.
I'm nodding, I'm shaking. You name it, my head is doing it. It's like, this is not hard. This is not hard. But I tell you what is hard. Burnout's hard. Exhaustion's hard. No longer having a business is hard.
Mm-hmm.
What would you rather? What would you rather have? There is no reason why you should not be taking holidays at this point. If you have ignored our advice in other episodes where we've talked about this, I don't know what more we can say. I think we might have to go do some door knocking, Joe.
Door knocking?
Door knocking.
Say what, Sam?
I don't know. Door knocking and then sit down at people's laptops and do the emails for them and have the conversations for them with their clients.
You can take holidays. We promise you. It takes some planning and some communication. And it's possible for every single one of you, because if you are now saying, oh, but my business is different because these are the kind of services that I offer. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
Don't want to hear it anymore.
You can take a holiday. We believe in you. We want to see virtual assistants thriving in successful businesses that you love, where you can take time off. That is our absolute want for you this Christmas time.
Because otherwise you may as well be going back to a 9 to 5 where you are an employee getting paid to take your holidays.
Yeah.
As per the law.
Mm-hmm. And the law for a reason.
It's the law for a reason.
Yeah. Okay, we have ranted enough. We're going to leave you with that. If you cannot take holidays for whatever reason or whatever excuse this break, we want you to take a cold, hard look at those excuses. What can you do right now to rectify that? And what can you be planning next year so that this does not happen again and you are not in the same situation? Thanks for listening to this episode of the Sam and Joe VA Show. If you'd like to find out more, head to the VA Foundry website to check out the Members Club and the amazing resources, training, and coaching.
You can find us at thevafoundry.com.